Welcome back. Yo, in this video, we'll be teaching a beginner pup or a young pup how to start with a flirt pole. As you can see, this little pup right here is kind of shy, not, really too fond of the flirt pole. So, you gotta put some work in, to get them going. Like I said, because you have some, they fall right into it, like little Bruno. I ain't had to do nothing but put one in his face, that drive was just right there. But you have some, that's not as fun of the flirt pole as others. And you gotta put your little work, you gotta put some work into them, to get them where they need to be at. So this is gonna be a video today teaching y'all how to get a pup going on the flirt pole. Get some little water, doing everything else, These dogs, they very smart. They'll do stuff, like that just to go get away from the camera, just for you won't be able to get a good video of them. But we finna bring over here. Come on, girl. Come on. Hey, girl. So when you beginning with the flirt pole, you want to start with with just the flap, and the screen, because the pole kind of, it kind of scares them, A dog really don't like seeing a pole in your hand, which I can't blame them, a little pup. So you really like to start, like I said, with pretty much, just the flap and the screen up on the pole. We're gonna get this girl going. Hey, man. Hey. Once you get them going and they get the liking to it, as you can see, she wanna mess with it, So you wanna let her get comfortable, get used to it before you start doing too much with her, So I start them off like that, Get that drive, talk to her. Get you some, girl. Baby. Get you some, girl. Get them comfortable, That motivates the dog, to want to just get on the flirt pole and start working. Hey. Like I said, now I do with it, do this right here for a good little minute. Let them catch the hang of it. Then I'll grab my pole up a little bit. And now, like I said, the dog is a little bit more comfortable seeing the pole in your hand. Even though she let it go, you see she ain't as intimidated as she was at first. And we're going to start with the same routine. Like I said, I like to play with them, not just let them get it, Because you want to get some type of rhythm going, and you don't want them just to be standing still, and you throwing the flap in their mouth, and they really not getting into it. So, So I do this right here and just get her going. What you got going for, girl? Evie. Yeah, they quick learners, man. Evie. Good job, girl. Good job, man. Ooh. Yeah, girl, you almost got it, mama. Evie. You're gonna keep them going on it, Don't, like I said, don't tear their confidence down. If they starting to work, Like I said, don't do nothing but, like I said, congratulate them, reward them for it, You don't want to do too much hollering, getting frustrated with the dogs, You want them to move at their own pace. Hey, baby. Hey. Hey, man. You got going a little bit. Yeah, when they start giving up a little bit, get it right back in their face. There they go, That's how you build drive in your pup. Baby. And like I tell you, everybody, this flirt pole is very good to work with, Because like I said, you could just get out here, stand in one spot, and move the flirt pole around and give them a good proper exercise, But that's why I go with the flirt pole a lot, like to use it. Just, like I said, because a lot of dogs, they're not familiar with the treadmill, so, this is a good way just to get them going, I've been taking these girls for walks and all that, Just trying to, get them outside the yard and just get them used to everything around them. Evie. And I rotate these two out. I rotate Stormy and Jazz out, Just to get both of them familiar with the change, Kind of just get them accustomed to what they're going to be going to, Hey, girl. There she go. Hey, baby. Hey, girl. Jazz. Hey, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, Jazz, girl. Hey, girl. Yeah, I gotta get the pole back in my hand. Hey, what you got going for it, baby? Hey, girl. Good job, girl. Good job, girl. And it's not, sometimes it's just not clockwork. It's not just 1, 2, Sometimes it take a little time to get the pup used to the flirt pole. So, you might have to do this, like I said, a good 2, 3 times out the week before your pup or your dog just adjust to it, you know what I mean? But this is just the beginning part of this video. We're finna go on and get some more content if I can go and get this video dropped for y'all today. It's just like I said, the beginning stage of getting a dog used to a flirt pole, you know what I mean? Hey, baby. Finna get back on the other side over there. Alright, we back with a part 2 of this video right here. Like I said, this video right here, it's gonna be called The Time Is Now. Like I said, because you know what I mean, I know a lot of people get caught up into, like, you know what I mean, thinking, yeah man, I'm gonna put this off for here and put this off for there. I mean, put this off for this time and put it off for that time. But like I said, when actual reality, you know what I mean, time ain't promised to nobody or nothing out here in this life, you know what I mean? So you gotta go with your mood, you know what I mean? When you get the planning, like I said, breeze, like I said, you got stuff in plan, period, you know what I mean, in mind. Get right up on it, hop up on it, you know what I mean? Like I said, take your time to enjoy yourself, you know what I mean, for sure. Don't let me move you too fast, you know what I mean? But like I said, don't sit back and just keep putting stuff on the back burner, you know what I mean? With that being said, like I said, I got a few breeds coming up, like I said, man, this winter, you know what I mean? Hopefully this winter I can get them out before the year out, you know what I mean? I got Dino and Bloody Mary coming up, you know what I mean? I got BJ and, you see, and damn, I got a lot of dogs, y'all gotta stick with me. I got BJ and Bunny coming up, you know what I mean? That I love, but like I said, you know what I mean? These are some breeds I've been putting back, you know what I mean? I was gonna push back just a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Just to let, you know what I mean, everything catch up with the speed of everything that's going on right now. But you know what I mean? Like I said, sometimes even myself, you know what I mean, I get caught up in just putting stuff off, not realizing, you know what I mean, like damn, you know what I mean? If I don't knock this breed out now, anything can happen between that time, you know what I mean? So like I said, so I gotta start catching a lot of dogs, like I said, when they first coming into heat, you know what I mean? And going knocking the breeding zone out the way, you know what I mean, instead of putting everything on the back burner. But like I said, that's all I want to talk about on that, you know what I mean? Don't get too caught up and don't get too hung up on, like I said, thinking, yeah, I got next year to do this, you know what I mean? You got some breedings up in mind, you got some stuff planned, you got the time, the room, like I said. Don't overwhelm yourself either, like I said. Don't just put more than what you could bear yourself, like I said, because it ain't a race. You gotta move, like I said, right. Like I said, you rather move correct, like I said, than fast anytime, you know what I mean? So pace yourself out, you know what I mean? Know what you got in plan, have a plan, you know what I mean, for one, you know what I mean? And execute, you know what I mean, quick as possible, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you don't want to just sit back and just put something off. Now you can't do it because something that happened to the dog or the time just still ain't right, like I said, when you thinking when you were going to have it there, you know what I mean? So you got something in mind, just go with your move. Yeah, got a love. Got going. I'm gonna bring this girl on now and work with her for a little minute. This old Coco, I done moved on the side of the yard, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stir her up before I feed her because they get a little lazy here and there, you know what I mean? Especially, like I said, when you feed them. I got this girl I'm finna breed, like I said, either to Caesar when she come in, or I'm gonna breed her either to Caesar or Buck, you know what I mean? They're gonna be one of the breeds I'm gonna knock out as well, you know what I mean? And I also got Buck and I got Annabelle coming up. I'm gonna breed them and knock that breeding on up. And the Lord. This is Sister 8 Ball, like I said, in South, you know what I mean? Which got took out in the yard accident, you know what I mean? So this is a good bred dog, you know what I mean? Like I said, I had her as a sprout female, you know what I mean? Which I'm glad I did. I normally keep 3 dogs off of each breed. You know what I mean? Like I said, just if I can have me a spare dog case, I'm happy with the dogs that I got, you know what I mean? That I want to just work with and put in my program, you know what I mean? So I'm having one of those. You know what I said? There was a spare pup out there little, you know what I mean? I'm glad I kept them. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting it to happen, you know what I mean? But it did. And I still got that blood. And I still gonna work with it on the same type of line, you know what I mean? Because that's what I focus on more than anything, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, she a good bred jip. And she got all the qualities her sister got, you know what I mean? Her sister was just a little bit more going than her, a little bit more turned, you know what I mean? But still the same blood, you know what I mean? There's a female that I got, you know what I mean? A male I want to put back on top of, you know what I mean? Just to execute what I had in mind, you know what I mean? And I love. But yeah, but that's all it is, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna make this video too long for y'all today, man. Like I said, I showed y'all Jazzy. You know what I mean? I gave y'all, like I said, the rundown on about, like I said, not, you know what I mean, putting everything on the back burner for so long. Go with your move, man. Like I said, continue to keep making good bulldogs. Keep on bulldogging, man. Don't let none of this stuff or none that come in life stop you, you know what I mean? Give it to God and keep on grinding, man. Like I said, because he got control of everything. Like I said, we finna go and get out here, man. Like I said, I'm going to drop the video for y'all, and I'm going to keep the content rolling on my other page. Y'all stay blessed. We out.